and it's still set to launch sometime in January. So I think I don't know. Do you think the documentary could have like a massive effect on it, or do you think people are just gonna it'll just be entertainment and won't necessarily, and really convince people to look further into Hex?
Oh, it's the catalyst for launch. I mean, at this point, since we're not doing mid-May, since it's we're in the bear market, maybe things bottom around that time too. I think documentary and then launch, that is the catalyst. That is what sets everything on fire. So that's what I think. It's the documentary. Just it shows people. It shows Richard coming from nothing to being multi-billionaire to going through having 100% uptime with Hex, and all the people who have sacrificed so much and gained so much, and all the millionaires and all the cars and watches and jewelry and the mission, the glory, longevity. Hopefully that's a big part of it too. And then it's like, all right, PulseChain. And then we launch. Wouldn't that be nice?
It would be, but again, PulseChain is not going to eliminate like all the friction to getting onboarded onto Hex, because you're still going to have to go through. You're going to have to acquire Ethereum in order to bridge that value through the PulseChain bridge in order to buy, PHEX.
I don't think there'll be any shortage of people making the optimal moves for Moon. I don't think there's gonna be like, oh, we need more people to do LP, or we need more bridging. I think everyone
it's on ramp.
Had 18 months to get ready.
I know, but I'm saying the on ramps are still, that infrastructure it would still keep Hex from mass adoption, because you need a direct on ramp onto PulseChain, or else you're going through Ethereum.
We're assuming there won't be some sort of like easy button around launch time too. It's what if not the wallet? I don't think the wallet will be out at that time, but like, what if there is something that it's just like, at the end of the documentary, they're like, okay, now to buy, if you want to invest in PulseChain, go to this easy button website. Yeah, they call that, Richard, he likes those call to actions, man. But I think the documentary too, it'll do some good for his image. It'll kind of cleanse over a lot of stuff that, we heard, the screaming of scam in the echoes of the universe forever. When you Google for him on page 2, page 3 now, thankfully. But I think the documentary will it'll change a lot of people's minds. It'll make them give him a chance rather than just yell into the oblivion for nonsense, stuff like that.
On topic of screaming scam, fun fact, in the trailer, like the opening, little Hex is a scam, or this token is 100% a scam. Fun fact, half of those people, it's confirmed, have bought Hex since making those allegations.
Did you hear that? Highest of stakes producers. You may want to quote Staked Wealth on that. You may want to get another comment from those people as well, instead of just clipping it. They probably sacked for PulseChain too, probably.
Yeah. I mean, it's still valid to use in the film, but just fun fact for people that want kind of the back, the scope on that. It's they have Hex. So if people cry and then they end up converting,